Long ago, in the world of Theron, the Elven Alliance and the Human Empire were at war, with neither side gaining ground. Until the elves created a new breed of elf, which came to be known as orcs. The orcs united tribes of lizard folk and trolls, becoming a significant fighting force known as the Beastmen. They waged war against both elves and humans, each side believing the Beastmen were working with the other. Between the humans and the Beastmen, the elves were nearly wiped out, and the Beastmen and human empire arrived at a stalemate. Now, over 100 years later, we follow the stories of 5 brave heroes learning more about the people of Theron and fighting for their lives. Berenger, the dashing gambling man trying to make his way in the world. Bronn, the exiled half-orc searching for his lost mother. Arundel, the once enslaved half-elf looking for a way to free his people. Maple, the orphan following the dream of her foster father. And Thaddeus, the historian seeking the lost knowledge of Theron. The world is on the brink of war. These are tales from Saresh.
And you are awakened the next morning by one of the elves. Nothing serious, just you guys weren't exactly being quiet about your plans. I know you needed to be up early. It is about appropriate time if you guys want to head out. And it is actually Meryl who woke you up.
Yeah, which one?
Marin? Sorry, Marin. Marin's the dude.
Yeah, okay. With my own move. I give him a fist bump.
Marin?
Yeah. I stop baiting.
Cool.
Close on. I start baiting.
Maintain eye contact.
You don't know my life.
Maintain eye contact.
No. I stop and say, oh, that time already, huh?
So
I'm trying to get one left in before I die.
I'll guide you guys to the end of the dense forest as best as I can.
Okay.
And I, again, can point you in the right direction, but I can't really go much further than that.
We're heading southwest now.
Correct. You guys are walking for what feels like fucking hours, especially through the snow.
Anyway.
You see the wolf running off ahead every so often, bouncing from tree to tree, kind of like being a scout for the scout. And you guys eventually, half a day later or so, come to the end of the thick forest. Points to the general location. He's like, "Keep going that way. You're bound to find someone."
So we're at the forest edge?
Yeah. Like, there's still trees, but it's no longer dense forest.
Okay.
If you keep heading that way, you'll eventually run into a trail. Like a road, like a proper road. Eventually, because, there's travel.
We're not there yet. We're heading.
No, you are in Beastmen territory.
No, he said we're there.
You said we were heading in.
He said the
You're heading further
is Beastmen territory.
You were about on the border. The Elvish Enclave is about on the border-ish.
Yeah.
Because Saresh itself is a border city. It is a major defensive point, which is one of the reasons why it has the Mercenaries Guild, and why there's so much work and so much activity. I'm sure you'll find someone who can help guide you to another clue, so to speak. I can't say exactly what they'll know or how long it'll take for you to find someone, but you're bound to find somebody.
But, do I know a general direction? Southwest. We'd be going?
It's still southwest.
Right. But, more specific general direction.
Tracks in the trail?
Would I? Is it possible?
Yes.
To the side.
Okay.
We roll.
We are outside.
So if you text me about it, I might be able to answer the question.
Are we not heading...
We're heading southwest towards this, into
But,
America.
Right.
Is this a texting question?
He literally
Not necessarily?
pointed us and say, you need to head that way. Look for a path.
Right. So, I know a more specific general direction. Okay.
So you guys walk for maybe another hour on your own after Marin has left your...
I know general areas in this direction. This is probably our best.
You've been here before?
I know general areas in this direction. This is probably our best bet.
Okay.
And I point in the approximate direction that we should be going.
more specific, approximate direction.
Because northwest is a pretty big range.
Southwest?
Or
Well,
southwest.
I
Northwest.
figured
Southwest
the
is
guy
pretty-
gave us an actual finger.
he kind of.
He pointed in
That
a
way.
cardinal direction. I pointed in a more specific direction.
That's what he's trying to guide you through the forest himself. So with Kyle's instructions, Bear's instructions, thank you. You guys do manage to move your way through the tree line until you find a road.
Found the road.
And the road does go north to south. Not straight, but it is more south
Right.
than southwest.
Right. Don't want to keep following the road.
You did say.
Yeah.
Follow the road down.
Yeah, okay. We turn left.
Yes.
Thank
you. So, look at you being a wrinkle brain over there.
I got at least 2.
You got at least 2 wrinkles. 2 wrinkle, good wrinkle. So you
Can I actually roll to see if there's been any like recent traffic on the road since we just stumbled across the
Yeah,
road?
absolutely.
Go for it.
I want to see if it's been some recent traffic. 19.
Yeah, you see hoof tracks and wheel tracks.
Ooh, and wheel.
Go which direction?
Well,
Hoofs you can tell.
Oh, yeah.
They are going south. And it looks like it's a single wagon.
single wagon.
Those are the recent tracks. You can't seem to
Okay.
tell.
How many horses?
Just one.
How old?
Ish.
No more than, I'll say 3 days.
So no snow here.
I mean, the road is a little, like, you can see the road. It's a used road.
But there is no snow.
A little bit sprinkled around. The snowfall is
Yes.
not as heavy the further south you get.
Naturally. We're following the road? Yeah? Okay. This way. Follow me.
So this still is woods. It's not like plains or anything. You guys are making your way down. And it's... You guys have been traveling for a good while. It's maybe early afternoonish. And you see a structure off in the distance. Roll perception.
6.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage?
Got 18.
Yes.
16.
It appears to be almost from this distance, because it's a good distance away, but it's not exactly small. You see what looks like it might be a tower.
Orcish, elven,
It's stone,
Probably where we want to go, guys.
any signs of light, smoke,
not from this
lights.
distance.
Start with small.
It's also
Small
still
dots.
early afternoon, so you wouldn't see lights if they had like a fire going. You wouldn't see them from this distance. Smoke.
So, is this a day's travel and this is a day's travel?
Yeah, go ahead and
Or is
roll for
this
that.
like a
Actually,
day?
I'll let you roll for that.
Be a little
One?
Not that you can see.
So, say Saresh is here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 ish for Daniel City.
Yeah, but I was going to do what's here.
What was that? What happened? Sorry.
He rolled to see if he could see like smoke or anything,
Mm.
like cooking fires, and he didn't roll high enough to make out any smoke.
Good, I gotcha. About how far away is this tower thing?
About 2 miles. 2-3 miles. It's like not far off, but it's also not like you're not making out details from this distance.
Right.
Shouldn't take you very long to hoof the rest of the way.
pick up my thing.
Maybe an hour. Maybe.
Maybe. It is snowing, so. So you guys start to hoof it and go further in. You, as you get closer, you see that it is a stone tower, maybe 3-4 stories tall. Is that a question for me?
Yeah.
And there is a wooden wall around it, and the road does seem to be heading straight for it, so it looks like it's an outpost of some kind.
Wall.
I mean, you can't see over it. The gates are open,
Okay.
and there is a figure outside the gate. That being said,
What does this figure look like?
hold on, because I...
Also want to look. 2 figures.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for perception. Nat 20.
Wait, rolling perception?
Yeah,
For what? What happened?
trying to see the guard at the gate.
Because we can see the gate, and
It's
there's
open?
2 figures.
9.
10.
Okay, let me the 20.
And I get my
Yeah.
Yo, Maple on fire today.
It is a troll.
beast.
Whatever. Of course it's a Beastman. You're in Beastman territory. So there is a troll outside wearing the troll mask that you... Well, maybe not. You...
I do. I have control now.
I keep forgetting.
But you still might know.
I keep forgetting that the
I'm gonna
trolls
say
in
no.
this game are not giant fucking ugly bastards.
No, they're more
They're
WoW trolls.
more WoW.
But without tusks.
Right.
So yeah, that's what's standing outside.
You know, you say bacon with Jamaican accent and the British accent sound basically the same.
And we all see them, yeah.
Bacon.
Just the one?
Bacon.
Just chilling. Straight chilling outside the gates.
Well, does he see us?
You guys are on the road. So, probably. But he's not reacting. He just sees people on the road.
Is our destination more down the road, or?
We were told to follow the road and that we would see something there for the next day.
Ah.
Follow the
Potentially.
road,
Got
we
it.
see something there. I'm assuming that's where we
Right.
get the next day.
Got it.
So is the troll standing there like a guard, or is he just like passing by?
He's
the guard
standing outside of the
gate.
gate.
He's the gate guard.
ECP. Got it. I'm going in.
You're just gonna walk into it.
Walk
Well,
in.
I'm not going to walk in. I'm going to walk in.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm gonna be
I'll
right
go
behind
with
him.
I'm also with them.
You're all
Tank
just
friends
gonna
for
roll
life.
up to this troll.
you. Tank friends for life.
Well, I mean, work with work, I can teach you.
I'm not standing next to them. I'm behind them, obviously.
I get it. I was so see him. You one shot.
You approach the troll guard, and as you're approaching, you do see life going on inside the outpost. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but there's a few of the Beastmen kind walking around in there, just
Does my clan have a name?
going about their... I don't know. Yes, but like, what's your clan name?
Well, by chaos.
Oh,
I
fuck.
can't.
That's my point, though, right?
What kind of people do I see
Are they
going out, about
patriarchal
behind
or
the gate,
matriarchal?
around the gate, in the
Your-
walls,
your
or whatever?
orcs. Are they more matriarchal or patriarchal?
I don't know what that means.
No.
Male or female?
Meritocracy. Who earns the respect? Doesn't matter your gender. Do you earn respect or no?
I wanna-
Knighted.
N-I-D-E-N?
Neiden.
Needed.
Knighted? Knighted?
Needed.
Needed.
Yeah.
Needing some love right now,
check
boys.
the peoples. If I can see them at all.
Okay. No, you can see in. The gates are open.
Okay, so are they
Okay.
like all trolls, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna look inside and see what kind of people they are. Hey!
13.
13.
You see stereotypical beastmen.
Okay.
Roaming around. Not just trolls. It's not a troll outpost. It's a beastman outpost.
So, what? Orcs and lizard men?
Orcs, lizardmen, trolls.
I start speaking in Orcish.
Yeah, as you walk up, this troll just kind of like sees you guys. Doesn't really react. He's just like, oh, look, travelers.
Start speaking in Orcish. I am Bronn of tribe Meeden, looking for my mother, Agra. Do you have any information?
And he kind of turns and points to the tower. Guard captain knows people who pass through if they are of importance. Otherwise, I
Your captain's name is...
This is part of that key furniture.
no.
Can I name him?
Can you come up with a good work name?
Thrive.
It's not guttural enough.
I mean, it's not terrible though.
No.
It's
He's
pretty
right.
good.
It's not horrible.
Thrive?
Thrivus?
Thrive?
Chivas?
He's a Mexican orc.
Or Jewish.
We call him Jose for short.
I could get behind Chivas.
We can call him Gribus, like replace the O beginning with a G.
More like a.
Gribus.
I'm not gonna make that sound.
Just name him Thrall.
You're an orc.
Gribus.
Do you not know how to go?
I'm sure I do. That's gonna make my throat hurt.
It's not.
This guy can't roleplay for dick. No, okay.
You can name him Thrall.
Nah. That's a little Jesus-y. If I'm gonna have a thrall, first off, he's gotta be a main character.
Yeah.
Or an absolute throwaway. Not a guard captain. He's either going to be Green Jesus himself, or he's gonna be Ted who sweeps the floors.
The guard. The guard is Thrall.
Can he be tedious?
He's not even an orc.
Garage.
Okay.
I could name him my orc's name. Naresh.
That works.
And
No, I liked George's.
Gribus?
Yeah.
You can just call him Gribus.
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 Grab ass.
Gribus.
You wanna play Gribus with it?
I will shank everyone
will.
at this table.
You're gonna
You can't
take him
even
out.
stab anybody with that.
It's got a point.
Alright.
Sudi, I'm coming for that booty.
So, Chivas.
And your name? What do I say?
He's not asking me names. He's just guard number 2. That's
Tim.
Can I leave him
Tim. The
Stop
troll
making him
guard.
browse like Fia.
His name is Tim.
No, but there might be a Tim here.
Okay, maybe not Tim, but more like Team.
Tim.
You want me to just name this troll Tiamat? Fuck it.
No, not Tiamat.
Boy, got it. Spidey boy.
No.
We can name him Tiam.
Sure.
Tiam the troll.
Tim.
Yeah.
Like time, but the M and the E are.
Yeah, that's exactly how I spelled it.
Mhm.
Cool. Thank you for the information. And I would walk in and start looking for the guard captain.
I want all of you to roll perception now that you're in this fucking outpost proper.
Yay! I rolled a fuck.
What I roll?
1.
I think we blinked.
Can I re-roll?
Can we all reroll?
Hold on.
I need y'all to roll higher than a 3, motherfucker.
17, motherfucker.
Why'd you bump
Can I
mine?
give a 1?
I got a 17.
Who rolled below 3?
Not me.
Me.
Her.
I rolled a
Roll.
6.
I rolled a
Roll.
4.
You gotta roll higher than a 6 now.
7.
That is higher than
I
a
was higher
6.
than
For a
6.
millisecond, I thought that was a 1 from this one. Dang,
Oh, I got a 17.
So you all enter the outpost proper. The troll just lets you in.
I got a 20 then.
And you see what you expect from Beastmen. Orcs, trolls, lizardmen. But to almost every single one of your fucking surprises, you also see humans and elves walking around.
Are these guys green skins or red skins?
So they were all kind of the same color until you introduced red ones, so they're just an assortment.
Blues, yellows.
Can I do a pickup line on one of the album?
What's your
I'm
pickup
waiting
line?
for massive orc dude to do something before I go trounce him.
You were all surprisingly less shocked about humans just living here peacefully.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you like Edgar
Whatever.
Allan Poe because you can bury
Oh.
nature floorboards any day?
That sounds dumb as fuck.
Whoa.
Roll a new character.
Roll a new life.
You know what? That worked, okay?
It would not work.
I went to like all dating sites and they were like, that's a good one.
I like Edgar Allan Poe. That would not work.
So you make your way to the tower, and there's an orc standing outside.
I attend
Should we just go with the name of this place?
Captain Goose.
Not yet.
Gridus.
Yes. You're just speaking back and forth in Orcish?
Yes.
None of you all have any fucking clue about what's going on.
He's
Is that
a
first? Well, you do, but
But your characters don't know that.
Doesn't he have
you can read it. You're not sure that you could pick it out if it was spoken.
Right.
Because, like, I'll tell you right now, I can read French subtitles, but when they start speaking, I'm like, how the fuck did we just skip 2 lines?
Paul Wolf,
Only a little.
Yeah, so guard here
Mitsui.
sent me to you to talk about a
Use KMS.
red skin
Characters
orc
don't know that.
named Agra possibly came through here for an orc.
I don't like being included.
Oh! Agricola.
That's me.
Gotcha. Right. Trials. Yes, I know your mom. What are you trying to figure out?
Can I do these trials? I know she's already started them. I'm not trying to
Less
prevent
than
her
a
from finishing it.
So you've talked to people about it before. Okay. It's not... You can take the journey. That is part of the trial, discovering the location, isn't it?
Okay.
But there is a trial at the location.
Okay.
And if that is started, you cannot interfere.
Okay.
That being said, no one is stopping you from trying to find what it is that you're looking for. More so than we are required to.
And I was told that this would be the next area for the next part of the quiz. Where that was at.
I'm not necessarily sure that they were pointing you to me specifically,
Right.
but I can help you.
Okay.
You're going to keep going south. The road is going to split. Don't split. I know about your plan. I know about your mob. How much do you know about the orcs?
Nothing.
No history?
Nothing. We have been...
Out of character, I'm trying to think that your mom's not a very good mom. In character,
we have been dishonored, so I haven't been able to.
So,
disown is a better word. It's more like your clan.
Right.
It's... Yeah,
We're not in good standing. I don't really know my cousins all that much.
right. I figured she could at least tell you this. Do you know where the war started?
No.
Do you know who started the war? You don't even know. Okay. Karsh was the first orc. He started the war against the elves and the demons. The empire is named after Karsh himself. People call it the clans of Karsh, people call it the Karsh Empire. The only thing... How many people have you talked to about this? How many clues have you gotten?
To go here. That's it.
So you've gotten one. You've started the journey. So this is the only clue that I can give you.
Okay.
Karsh began where Karsh fell. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. And who do I report to if I'm successful in my journey?
That's not how this works, kid.
Oh, okay. Then I find out what I need to do. Restore honor and...
Oh, I know what
find
you're about.
mom.
I know what your mom's about. But that's all I can do for you.
Will it be dishonorable to have a party for this trial? Is it a trial I'm supposed to go in alone?
If your mom gets there before you do, you're not going into a trial.
Okay. But if I get there before her, is it dishonorable for me to have a group? Or is it something I need to do on my own? Basically.
She's just looking at you. Has anyone stopped you yet?
No. Got it. Anyway,
Bronn, what's this place called?
translate market. What is this place?
The Hauga Outpost.
What?
Hauga.
What piece of furniture is that?
These are all bed frames.
I was like, all I've heard is bed.
I'm only on the first page.
Dude, I'm trying to look up elf pickup lines and they
how do you spell it?
Hauga. Hauga. The Hauga Outpost.
You can be like, hey girl, you know what's longer than my ears?
Not my dick.
I would be lying.
I
I would be lying. Try to my virginity
Is
here.
there a library nearby?
A library.
Is that in Orcish?
Yes.
God dang it.
forgot.
This is just an outpost. It's not a town. Everyone here is just working.
Where is the closest?
Half a day down the road. You'll hit the town before you hit the split.
Okay.
What's that place?
I don't know. Let me get out of bed frames.
I
That's some diversity.
don't know. I kind of like bed frames.
Let's go
It's
to
they're not bad, but
let's
there's
go to
more.
desk.
Side tables?
Desk.
Hey, I saw this one at work yesterday, and this is why I wanted to start looking into them.
You said half a day's travel south?
Cool. Down south here.
Temple.
Craigston.
ARAGSA.
Right on the road, we'll find it easy?
The road out of character. It's on the road. Just like how the outpost ran through it.
Can I
K-R-
put on an elf woman?
AGSTA. What?
Can I put it on an elf woman?
Sure.
Hey, girl.
Well,
Come
we're
Do you,
in.
do you talk to how? What do you? What do you? Are you
Stop.
speaking Elvish? Or are you speaking Common?
Common.
Common. Okay. So you walk up to her and you try to hit on her, and she just looks at you like she doesn't understand.
Does she curse at him in Orcish?
She doesn't curse at him, but you hear her like what?
I wouldn't
In
know.
Karsh Common.
I wouldn't know Elfish, alright?
Why wouldn't you?
You live with elves.
You lived with elves.
Just you told me you live with 100 elves, or your tribe is 100 elves that are in Saresh.
Okay, Elvish. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like you do on the Discovery Channel.
Is that Bloodhound game?
Yes.
Roll to dodge.
Okay. I was expecting to get slapped anyway.
Channel. Boys and girls.
Bro, this orc woman straight up decks you in the face and walks away. This
damage is-
orcish elf woman. It's unarmed, so it only does 2 points of damage. But she just like
2 points of
balls.
damage.
I heal myself.
Open hand?
At least 3 points of damage.
Was it open hand?
No, she lives with orcs. She punched him.
I'm just laying on the ground.
Like what a woman.
I looked down at him.
Guys,
Fucking deserve
I
that.
think I'm in love.
My guy. I like your style, but you deserve that.
How do you know what I said?
Because we're all standing
I
right
mean,
here.
I was fucking Elvish.
I can get the gist of it.
Let's reconvene outside.
Outside
The post.
the walls of the... Okay, sure.
Let me just get
Back on the road.
guys.
So as you guys are walking south through the outpost and exiting, that's when you see Tim. Just a human guard sitting there in armor. Looks like orcish armor.
Tim?
Different Tim.
Tim the second.
That's Tim. This is Timothy.
I cry.
Timothy's long-lost twin brother.
Fucking good.
I mean, with the taxes, Vagina needs 2 jobs.
City guard here, city guard there. Orcish men pay. I'm fucking.
He's gonna pay taxes in both places? How does that make sense?
Taxes?
Probably.
Oh.
So you guys managed to leave the outpost.
Alive!
Yeah.
Well, some of us.
I mean, you're still
Are you
alive.
dead?
He's
She knocked
strapped
your
in
ass.
his-
My pride is.
You're probably just dead at the fucking cove, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, you gave that pickup line. There was no pride.
She's right.
I just hate him.
Why are we all fucking savage? Y'all are out of the outpost. What are we doing?
So, I'm sure you guys are all wondering what went down in the fort there.
Yes, enlighten us.
Dumbass.
I already knew. You heard everything.
What are you talking about?
You wouldn't know that he speaks Orcish.
Yeah, I spoke
We
to
did.
him
Oh, okay.
first night.
Ah.
You said orcish?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
You dick, I asked you what were they saying?
It's too fast.
first,
Or were you taking notes with them?
I wasn't.
who knows history here?
What kind of history?
War history. Between the elves.
Could I have gathered some war history from my local knowledge?
I went out of character. I don't know it, but I'm assuming my character would.
You know general history from the human perspective.
Yes, I was gonna say I do.
Rolling for it.
You know general history.
What about
Like
me?
that human, like that anyone that breathes knows.
Period.
You know general history.
Alright, see what I can roll. I'm half. Let's see what rumors I've heard around the bushes.
Are we not rolling?
Ooh.
He worked for a lord.
I would. My family was a
Dude, you grew
farmer.
up in a village.
Yep. They were
I think we're at war with someone?
Where's my dice?
So I got a 20.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I'm an orc who grew up
In
the woods.
nowhere. There was a war? So this dude grew up around a lord. This dude knows history. He only knows the human side of history, but he knows history.
Okay. Not even Elvish?
He knows some like stories that his clan would have passed down, but like he doesn't.
Can't confirm them.
Right.
Okay.
More like stories told around the campfire, but not like history books.
Yeah.
So, who's heard of Karsh?
Everyone would have, because he was the first orc and started the war against humanity.
Yes.
I have.
Yeah, I have.
Even you. You've
Alright.
heard the name, even though you might not know the details.
So he's the one who started the war against elves and humans.
Mm-hmm.
The empire is named after him. My trial starts where he fell. Where did he fall?
What did he fall?
What I roll?
16.
50.
Kyle, what'd you roll?
4.
Am I still also roll? So I roll that too.
You're allowed to roll, but it's harder for you than it is for
What
others.
is it?
12.
Well, it's a 17.
George, roll twice.
Mm.
Roll again.
Backstory wise, I feel like I should.
Can't see.
Well, what I roll?
I rolled
So-
16.
2.
So,
5, then a 2.
you know that... Who rolled highest? You? You have been traveling.
Yeah, that's literally my
What did you
exact
roll?
backstory.
8. Roll again.
18.
18. That's good. What'd you roll? 16? So you both rolled pretty well. You don't know very much about what the elves were doing. You less so, just things that you've heard about. You've heard about, how the elves created the orcs. And that the orcs took over the surrounding area, and that's why the orcish clans have land. You know that the elves used to have, kind of like the mage college that was in Saresh, they had arcane centers. And while you don't necessarily know where it is, that's probably where the orcs were created, is in one of these centers.
Like an elvish research facility.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Karsh fall?
What was your clue?
Karsh began with Karsh fell.
So I assume in that facility.
Well, are you telling everyone that?
Yes.
Karsh began where Karsh fell?
He told us the clue.
So what else says?
So, we need to go where Karsh was
Created.
created.
Yeah, where is that, like, maybe potentially the capital?
I don't feel like
Of this
the
empire?
history books would probably have an easier lost.
Right. But we talked to a guard captain who had with lots of your kind around, right? Well, I'm assuming they weren't all born in this village. We could also just ask them the general direction of maybe where their villages are to get us pointed in the right direction. I'm assuming we'll find a denser or a more common occurrence
there's
of orcs.
There's a city that way.
Which way?
Half a day southwest.
Okay.
Down the road.
Um,
But I mean, I feel like if we figure out where he fell, it would be easier than
Where he began.
where he began.
I mean,
Well-
they're the same place, yeah?
well, they also said,
But what's more likely to show up in a
in a
history?
history book,
Is that Dark
it'd be
Souls?
easier to find where he died
Fair
rather
enough.
than where he was born.
Fair enough.
That's true.
it could also be. They also. Did he tell us that their empire is called Karsh? All that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it could also be where Karsh the creature fell is where Karsh the empire began.
Right.
So we don't necessarily also have to look at just information about, the first. We can also look at where your capital, or essentially where, like I said, we'll probably find more villages in a denser, probably surrounding that area if that's where.
Sure. What are we looking for? Because either way, we need to get to where the trial starts, or my mom goes away.
So I think our best bet is to go to this city and see if they have either
Keep walking. We
Hey.
talk on the road.
find maybe either a library or a tavern. You can always find information in tavern. Or the merchants.
That's my specialty. The tavern.
Right. So we can have Bear hit up the tavern. I can talk to the local merchants in the city when we get there, and you can look for any other orcs.
Cool. I'll talk to some orc chicks.
I'm sure the city guards would also have, or if we're heading to a city guards should know the surrounding area at least a little bit. Maybe they'd have information. Maple could potentially talk to them. We literally found orcs, elves, and humans in the last city. I don't speak Elvish. Do any of you speak Elvish?
Right here, speak Elvish.
Okay, so if we find any elves or you can talk to them.
See if I can back to them.
Well, maybe don't.
Got an experience point
We're
there,
actually
pal.
trying to find his mom.
For what, reroll?
So maybe stay on track with
Or pass.
getting some information as quickly as possible. Because
Or
if his mom
Or
beats
pass.
us there, we don't know what happens. But it doesn't sound
I
like
can't start the trial if she started the trial.
right. So we do need to hurry.
Detail.
Did you just say details to me saving my mom?
He did, but I didn't let
Did you say that in character?
No.
But we're in character.
Alright, we're trying to be in character right now, dude. About to say, my hammer's about to get some action.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're walking, having a drink, talking. Anyone else have anything to say?
Any ideas on how to find where this is?
You can ask around.
I mean, our best bet is to check out the city, I think.
So no one knows off the top of their head where this dude died, where his grave might be.
Can I roll to think? Is that possible? Is that a thing?
Because isn't he supposed to know all of the history?
Yeah. But I don't know the names. Do I make the names?
You have what I gave you. What is your question?
Oh, would I know where the first one was made?
Or died?
Or died?
No.
That's Pete.
Yeah.
Well, no.